Welcome back. We have returned to the Green Book with the white page, the missing page from Atrus's Myst book that the two brothers took from it to trap him in Dunny.
Have you found the missing page? Come.
Indeed I have, my friend.
Come on, then.
Don't be so impatient, come on. Is she going to say anything else? Nope. Well, wherever the hell we are, it definitely needs a good cleaning up. It's a mess. But look, over there is Atrus, eagerly awaiting the final page, I suppose. I'm busy writing in whatever book he's writing in.
Come here. Ah, my friend. You've returned. And the page? Did you bring the page? Ah, give it to me. Give me the page.
I did bring
Please,
the page,
give me the
but I'm going to have to disappoint you. I forgot the donuts.
The page, my friend. The page.
Yeah. Keep your shirt on. There it is.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make. My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Apparently, linking books have magical, self-repairing binding glue. Would be useful if normal books had that. In any case, it seems Atrus went to deal with his sons. I wonder what he's going to do. Maybe tear the pages back out of the books and put them back.
It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend. But my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage. Oh, and reward, I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the island of Myst, the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your explorations satisfying. You will no longer have my sons to deal with. Oh, and one more favor. I am fighting a foe much greater than my sons could even imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, feel free to enjoy the explorations from my library on Myst. Thank you again.
Well,
The book, you can use the Myst linking book to return to Myst.
okay, are you done now? It seems that we have done good. We have released Atrus from this prison here in Dunny. And he has now taken care of his two sons some way or another. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to have the time to thank us properly, take us out for a beer or something. Also, there's a disturbing lack of pubs that are actually still open in Dunny, so I don't really think that... Yes, I'm still here. I like the... just looking at us, wondering why I'm just standing here talking to myself, I guess. Anyway, reason Atrus is so preoccupied is, like he said, his wife Catherine is being held hostage on another age by this foe that he is fighting. Of course, we know that he is talking about Gen, his father. And that book that he is writing in is in fact the descriptive book for the Age of Riven, Gen's 5th age. Because the corrections that Atrus made in it 30 years ago have begun to fail. Well, since Atrus at this point cannot help us any further, let's take a look around this new location. Of course, longtime Myst fans will recognize this place as Kvir, the old mansion in Dunny, where Viovis used to live in the Book of Tiana, and where Gen and Atrus lived during their time in the city. This is in fact that same room in the basement of Kvir where Gen trapped Atrus all those years ago, and this rubble over here is in fact a result of the cave-in that Atrus caused when he tried to escape. Which, as you can see, failed, leaving him no way out but the Age 5 descriptive book. This rubble is unfortunately also preventing us from going home, because, well, if we could get out of here, we might be able to get into the passage back to the surface, to the volcano and the cleft in New Mexico, and then just walk home from there. But unfortunately, this rubble will not be cleared until well after Riven, during the events of the Book of Dunny, the 3rd Myst novel, which takes place between Riven and Myst 3. And unfortunately, none of these other doorways are actual ways out of here. And on the floor here is a mosaic, and I'm not sure if I can actually get a good look at that. I can look at the door, but I can't go through it. I'm trying to look at the mosaic, but it's not really working. However, it is supposed to be a mosaic of Rinaref, founder of the Dunny culture. It is, however, in fact an image of one of the employees of Cyan who worked on Myst. And that just about takes us to the end. The only thing we can do, as Atrus said, is return to Myst using the now repaired Myst book and perhaps explore some more. But since we've already seen pretty much everything, there's not much point in doing so. However, I do want to see what Atrus ended up doing to his sons. And it looks like he in fact burnt the books. There are scorch marks. What, did he take a flamethrower with him? I suppose he wanted to prevent anyone else from being able to free them, which was a sensible thing of him to do. Of course, now that we are done with the game, we can look at the map. Because there are no more hints that could spoil the game, congratulations! You have freed Atrus and are free to explore at your leisure. I guess it's a good thing that the hints tell you that you've won, basically, because some people might be confused about that. Just one of the few drawbacks of this game is that it's kind of difficult to tell when you've finished, because it doesn't really have a proper ending. Because the ending to it is in Riven, of course. The two really make up a unified whole, so this is more of a middle than an ending. Anyway, there is the map of Myst Island. Of course, it holds no secrets to us anymore. We have explored it all. From the docks with the sunken ship, which I guess was sunken still on this picture. Judging by the blue tint, I'd say it's underwater. Except for the crow's nests, of course. And the gears. And the planetarium. The library. The rotating tower. The spaceship. The breaker switches. The model of the sunken ship with the 8 pillars around it and those contraptions with the symbols of the constellations. The generator for the spaceship. The clock tower with its hidden bridge. And the log cabin and the giant tree elevator. For us fans of Uru, it is actually kind of nice that you can see on this map rather easily that Relto was supposed to resemble Myst. Of course, Myst is a lot bigger than Relto was, but you can see pretty clearly from this map that it has the same basic layout, and even has the library in the right place, as Yisha said. Although the library itself is kind of a different shape. But that doesn't really matter. It's still nice. I don't remember this path. Could you actually walk down that? I mean, you could walk down this path to the clock tower, but I don't know. But that is the map of Myst, in case you didn't know. And now, we're done. Now normally at this point I would have my little mini review and let the credits roll, and then that would be the end of it. But it isn't. There's actually one other thing that I want to do. So this Let's Play, contrary to what you might have been expecting, isn't over yet. As Atrus might say, the ending has not yet been written. Except it has been written. But anyway, it's not actually the end of the Let's Play. If you've seen the secret message a couple of days ago, then you might already know what I'm referring to. But if you have, I'm going to ask you not to write any comments about that, to keep it a secret for those who haven't. And if you haven't, don't bother going looking for it. It's gone now. So you'll just have to wait until tomorrow to find out what I'm talking about. I am, however, going to let the credits run, because we are finished with Myst itself. And you'll find out what all this mysterious crap I'm talking about is in the next video.